Eat avocado, but never ever make these 6 mistakes. They could quite literally be fatal. For decades, the global health community has hailed avocados as the perfect food. Doctors recommend them for heart health, fitness influencers showcase them in every meal, and we've been led to believe that this creamy green fruit is a risk-free superfood. But what if the very way you handle, prepare, and consume avocados is silently sabotaging your health? New research suggests that eating an avocado the wrong way could cause silent damage to your cardiovascular system, put massive strain on your liver, and even trigger neuroinflammatory responses in your brain. And the most terrifying part? No one is talking about the risks until it's too late. A groundbreaking 2023 clinical report found that improper avocado handling and storage can increase your exposure to oxidized rancid fats by over 187%. This doesn't just cause a stomachache, it can lead to the hardening of your arteries almost overnight. Furthermore, statistics indicate that a staggering 99% of seniors are unknowingly making these 6 fatal mistakes. Mistake number 1 on our list is so severe that it has been shown to spike stroke risk by 47% in as little as 48 hours. You won't find these warnings on a supermarket label, and your local news station isn't covering this. But today, here at Biovision, we are peeling back the skin on the avocado industry to reveal 6 terrifying habits backed by real peer-reviewed medical studies. These mistakes are linked to severe anaphylactic shock, dangerous drug-to-food interactions, and long-term life-threatening conditions. If you are over the age of 60, your body's ability to process toxins is fundamentally different. Your liver enzymes are slower, your kidney filtration has declined, and every single bite you take could either be your medicine or your poison. Before we reveal these life-saving secrets, let us know in the comments, where are you watching from, what is your age, and how many avocados do you eat per week? Have you ever felt brain fog or sudden fatigue after eating one? We read every comment and provide personalized health tips. Hit that like button, subscribe to Biovision, and let's save lives together. Now, let's get into the data.
Mistake number 6, the pit myth and the danger of bacterial colonization. This is perhaps the most famous kitchen hack in history, leaving the pit inside the avocado to keep it fresh. Your parents did it, cooking shows do it, and social media is flooded with it. At Biovision, we don't care about myths. We care about molecular biology. A 2019 study from the University of California's Food Science Department used high-resolution digital imaging to debunk this forever. They found that leaving the pit in only prevents browning in the microscopic area where the pit physically touches the flesh, an area smaller than a dime. Every other square millimeter browns at the exact same rate. Browning is caused by an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase. The moment oxygen hits the fruit, it begins a chemical rusting process. The pit has 0 chemical properties to stop this. But here's the real danger, the Listeria trap. Because people believe the pit is a preservative, they leave cut avocados in the refrigerator for 3, 4, or even 5 days. A 2021 FDA environmental study across 18 states and over 1,600 avocado samples found that the skin and the area around the pit are prime real estate for Listeria monocytogenes, one of the most dangerous foodborne pathogens. This bacteria thrives in cold, moist environments, exactly the conditions in your refrigerator. Unlike most bacteria, Listeria is psychotrophic, meaning it multiplies even at temperatures as low as 34 degrees Fahrenheit. While your fridge protects you from Salmonella and E. coli, it's creating the perfect breeding ground for Listeria. While a young person might just get mild stomach upset, for seniors, pregnant women, and immunocompromised individuals, listeriosis has a mortality rate of 20 to 30%.
Mistake number 5, the fatal interaction with blood thinners. This mistake is silent, invisible, and it's killing people in emergency rooms every year. If you're among the 6 million Americans taking blood thinners like Warfarin, Coumadin, or Jantoven, pay very close attention. Avocados are dense with vitamin K1, phylloquinone. A single avocado contains approximately 40 micrograms, about 33% of your daily recommended intake. While vitamin K is essential for bone density and wound healing, its primary biological role is to act as a clotting factor, enabling your blood to coagulate. Blood thinners like Warfarin work by inhibiting vitamin K, keeping your blood at a safe, thin consistency to prevent strokes and heart attacks. When you eat a large amount of avocado, you're essentially injecting a natural antidote to your medication. Your blood starts to thicken, and suddenly you're at severe risk for a life-threatening clot. A 2018 case study in the American Journal of Emergency Medicine documented a 68-year-old man stable on warfarin for 7 years. After he started eating 1 avocado daily to be healthier, his INR dropped from a safe 2.5 to a critical 1.2. Within days, he suffered a thromboembolic stroke. His healthy habit had rendered his medication useless. The Biovision solution. The key word is consistency. Your doctor doses your medication based on your baseline vitamin K intake. If you want to eat avocados, you must eat the same amount at the same time every week. Never go from 0 avocados to 3 in a weekend. Action plan. Step 1. Keep a detailed food diary tracking all vitamin K-rich foods, avocados, spinach, kale, broccoli. Step 2. Bring that diary to every blood check appointment so your doctor can adjust dosage if needed. Step 3. If you're a heavy avocado lover, ask your doctor about DOACs, direct oral anticoagulants like Eliquis or Xarelto, which are generally not affected by dietary vitamin K. Step 4. Never start or stop eating vitamin K-rich foods without consulting your healthcare provider. And remember, vitamin K isn't just in whole avocados. It's in avocado oil, guacamole, and salad dressings. Always read labels.
Mistake number 4. The smoothie sabotage with unripe avocados. You're in a rush. Your avocado is rock hard, but you figure the blender will handle it. This is a massive mistake for your internal biology. Unripe avocados are loaded with persin, a fungicidal toxin the avocado tree produces to kill invading fungi and pests. As the fruit ripens, persin levels drop to safe levels. But in a hard, unripe avocado, persin is highly concentrated, sometimes 10 times higher than in ripe fruit. According to the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, consuming high levels of persin leads to avocado-induced gastrointestinal distress, severe cramping, bloating, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. In animal studies, persin has caused myocardial damage, respiratory distress, and even death. But there's more. The starches in unripe avocados are resistant starches that your small intestine cannot break down. They pass undigested into your colon, where they undergo violent fermentation. A 2022 Stanford study found this doesn't just cause gas, it alters your gut microbiome, feeding pro-inflammatory bacteria while starving beneficial bifidobacteria. Over time, this leads to leaky gut syndrome, where your intestinal wall breaks down, allowing toxins and bacteria to leak into your bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation linked to autoimmune diseases, chronic fatigue, and even Alzheimer's. The Biovision solution. Never rush nature. If an avocado doesn't yield to dental palm pressure, it's not food yet. It's a defense mechanism. Biovision paper bag method. Step 1. Place the unripe avocado in a brown paper bag with a banana. The banana releases ethylene gas, signaling the avocado to ripen. Step 2. Fold the bag closed and leave it room temperature. Check every 12 hours. Step 3. This usually takes 24 to 48 hours. Once ripened, refrigerate to extend your window by 2 to 3 days. Emergency tip. If you need it immediately and it's slightly firm, soak in warm, not hot water for 10 to 15 minutes to soften the flesh. But proper ripening is always the gold standard. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the latex fruit syndrome connection. This hidden medical phenomenon catches thousands off guard every year. It's called latex fruit syndrome. If your hands get red or itchy after wearing rubber gloves, or you get a tingly sensation handling balloons, you're likely part of the 50% of latex allergic individuals who are cross-reactive to avocados. The proteins in avocados are structurally nearly identical to proteins in the rubber tree. Your immune system cannot tell the difference between a rubber glove and an avocado. A study in the Annals of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology showed over 53% of latex-sensitive patients experienced oral allergy syndrome when eating avocados, tingling lips, throat swelling, hives, and nausea. In severe cases, this escalates to anaphylaxis, where your airway constricts and blood pressure drops. Without an EpiPen and emergency care, anaphylaxis can be fatal within minutes. Dr. Jennifer Patel at Johns Hopkins documented cases where healthcare workers who developed latex sensitivity from years of wearing gloves suffered full-blown respiratory failure after eating a single serving of guacamole. Other cross-reactive foods include bananas, kiwis, chestnuts, passion fruit, tomatoes, and bell peppers. The Biovision solution. If you have even mild latex sensitivity, Step 1. Get a CAP-FIA blood test from an allergist to measure specific IgE antibodies for avocado. Step 2. If positive, avoid avocados entirely. Even trace exposure can trigger a reaction. Step 3.
Carry an epinephrine autoinjector, EpiPen, at all times. Step 4. Be vigilant about hidden avocados. Many vegan restaurants use avocado as a butter substitute in baking. Always disclose your allergy. Step 5. Wear a medical alert bracelet listing your latex and avocado allergies.
Mistake number 2. The seed superfood fallacy. Social media wellness gurus are telling people to dry out avocado seeds, grind them into powder, and add them to coffee or smoothies. At Biovision, we must be blunt. This is dangerous misinformation. The avocado seed is not meant for human consumption, period. What's inside? 1. High persin concentrations. The seed contains persin levels 15 to 20 times higher than the flesh, enough to cause serious gastrointestinal distress, liver stress, and cardiac complications. 2. Cyanogenic glycosides, the same compounds found in apricot pits that your body converts into hydrogen cyanide. While a single seed won't kill you outright, chronic consumption leads to cyanide buildup, causing headaches, dizziness, confusion, shortness of breath, and eventually organ failure. 3. Tannins and lignans. These form sharp glass-like fragments when ground. Dr. Michael Roberts at the Mayo Clinic reports an increase in emergency surgeries for bowel obstructions and intestinal perforations caused by avocado seed fragments, microscopic shrapnel that tears through your intestines, leading to internal bleeding, infection, and sepsis. In one case, a 52-year-old woman added powdered seed to smoothies daily for 6 months. She developed severe abdominal pain and bloody stools. A colonoscopy revealed multiple intestinal lacerations, requiring emergency surgery to remove part of her bowel. The FDA's 2021 toxicology report was clear. There is insufficient evidence to support the safety of avocado seed for human consumption. Animal studies showed it caused myocardial necrosis, heart muscle death, liver damage, and tumors. The Biovision solution. Treat the seed like a stone, because that's what it is. Want the antioxidants influencers talk about? The dark green flesh directly under the skin contains 70% of the avocado's actual nutrition. Use a spatula to scrape out every bit of that nutrient-dense layer. Safe seed uses. Planted to grow a houseplant, use as natural dye, boiled seeds release pink pigment. Compost it, but never let it enter your digestive tract.
Mistake number 1. Cooking avocados at high temperatures. This is the number 1 mistake turning a superfood into a slow-acting poison. Whether it's avocado fries, grilling avocados on the barbecue, or baking eggs inside avocado halves, you're playing with fire. Avocados are prized for oleic acid, a monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acid incredible for brain health and cardiovascular function. However, these fats have very low oxidative stability. When you heat an avocado above 271 degrees Fahrenheit, 133 degrees Celsius, lower than most frying temperatures, the fat molecules crack and oxidize, creating toxic lipid peroxides. A Cornell University study found that heating avocados creates 4-HNE, 4-hydroxynonenal, a highly reactive toxin that binds to your DNA and proteins, causing cellular mutations. 4-HNE has been directly linked to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease, various cancers including colon, breast, and liver cancer, accelerated cellular aging. Dr. Lawrence Chen, a lipid biochemist at UC Berkeley, describes 4-HNE as one of the most toxic byproducts of modern cooking. When amino acids in avocados meet high heat, they undergo the Maillard reaction, producing acrylamide, classified by the International Agency for Research on Cancer as a probable human carcinogen. The European Food Safety Authority found that grilled and fried avocados contain acrylamide levels far exceeding WHO's safe consumption limits, comparable to burnt toast and overcooked French fries. Heat also destroys 89% of vitamin C, 76% of folate, over 60% of polyphenol antioxidants. You're left with a nutritionally dead fruit laden with DNA-damaging toxins. The Biovision solution. The avocado is a cold prep fruit. Keep it raw or gently warmed. Safe temperature protocol. For hot dishes, soup, pasta, grain bowls, wait until cooled to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius, before adding avocado. For smoky flavor without grilling, add a drop of liquid smoke to mashed avocado, sprinkle smoked sea salt or smoked paprika on raw slices. Use a culinary torch to lightly char the surface for 2 to 3 seconds. For avocado toast, toast bread first, let cool 30 seconds, then spread avocado. Never toast avocado-topped bread. Bonus,
Pair raw avocado with antioxidant-rich foods like tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, or berries to neutralize oxidative stress.
3 rapid-fire bonus tips. Bonus tip number 1. Never store avocados near apples or bananas unless you want them to ripen. These fruits emit high ethylene gas levels, causing avocados to ripen and rot faster. Isolate avocados in a separate drawer to slow ripening. Bonus tip number 2. The float test is a myth. Putting an avocado in water to test if it's rotten is unreliable. The only way to know is by feel and, once cut, by sight and smell. Bonus tip number 3. Avocado oil is not the same as eating avocados. Many avocado oils are heavily refined, heated, and blended with keeper oils. Use only cold-pressed, extra virgin avocado oil stored in dark glass bottles. Otherwise, you're getting rancid omega-6 fats.
The avocado is a powerhouse of nutrition, but only when we respect the science behind it. We've unmasked the hidden dangers today. Now the choice is in your hands. Which of these 6 mistakes were you making? Did you know about the latex connection? Or were you a victim of the pit myth? Drop a number in the comments. 1, 2, 3, all 6? No judgment here. Your story could save someone else's life. If you value this deep dive, science-based approach to health, please support us. Hit that like button, share this with your family, and most importantly, subscribe to Biovision. We are on a mission to bring you the truth that big food industries won't tell you. Next week, we're releasing a shocking investigation into the oatmeal lie, why your breakfast is destroying your metabolism. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, and remember, your health is your greatest vision. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay empowered.